Hi, we're students from Scoil Argo.
And we went up to Mountain View's Farmers Market to interview some of the local entrepreneurs.
The Mountain View Market started during COVID and has since helped many small businesses through the pandemic.
There are many businesses here with unique and handmade products. We got to interview some of the entrepreneurs at the stalls today.
What was the most difficult part of starting your own business?
The money aspect. Yeah, definitely the money.
And did it take you many attempts to make your business successful, sir?
You need to keep working at it. That's the one thing I'd say. You can't just give up. If you have a rough day, you can't just be like, no, I'm stopping. It's persistence and consistency. You need to keep going.
And what are the advantages and disadvantages of starting a business?
So it's a big risk. Like, that's number one. It's a big risk. You don't know how it's going to go. You need to be really passionate about what you're going to do. And if you love it, it would succeed.
Did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
It's actually funny. I was actually, at the start of this year, I was starting a PhD in cancer research. And then I took a massive leap. And I'm doing a fashion design course now. And hopefully going into fashion buying then in January. That's another course, fingers crossed. I don't know what area of fashion I actually want to get into.
Amazing.
But yeah, big change, but I just had enough, wasn't happy. This is what I was passionate about, and I'm like a new woman now.
And what advice would you give to people who want to start up a new business?
Go for it. Go for it.
And could you just name your name and your business stuff?
Yeah, so I'm Cueva Nolan and I am the owner of True by Cueva.
Okay, thank you so much.
So what inspired you to start a business?
Working from home and doing something useful while I was at home.
Was it difficult to start a business?
Yes, it's always difficult to start a business because you don't know whether you can make it, and the difficult part is in your mind.
And how many attempts did it take for your business to be successful?
I think it all depends. If we say with the coronavirus, I think everybody has started after that. So let's say I stopped and I started all over again.
Why did you choose to sell in Mountain View Farmers Market?
I was called to come here by the organizer and they didn't have any soap and they asked me if I wanted to come. So because I live so close, I come every Sunday.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of starting a business?
Advantages. If you don't work for making your dreams come true, you will have to work for somebody else's dream. And I think starting your own business, you work for yourself. You have to be very disciplined. But at the same time, I think if you want to really do it, nobody can stop you. Disadvantages. Sometimes you don't have much time for yourself or for family. You want to be very wise in how to spend your time. Because you can start working at 7 and finish it at 12 in the night. That's what you don't have in a normal job. So you have to stop somehow, put a line. Yeah.
Did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
And no. I was a charity worker for so many years. I was helping drug addicts and alcoholics before. Then when I came to Ireland, I found out that my children were not established in only one place. So I started something that I can do by myself while at home. But I like it.
And what advice would you give to people who want to start new businesses?
To believe in themselves. To believe that you can make things if you put them in your head. You are managing to do it. It's a lot of time in practice, a lot of time of failures, a lot of time of tears, but a lot of time of joy as well.
Could you just state your name and your business stuff, please?
My name is Vilma. My business is Face Up Creations because I believe it's a leap of faith as well what we do. If you start something, you have to do it with the faith that you are going to make it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What inspired you to start a business?
Well, I was making a lot of enamel jewellery at home and I can only wear so much of it myself. So the next obvious thing was to to make it, to sell it, and I always wanted to work for myself. So
Was it difficult to start a business?
I suppose funding was the main thing, because you have to buy a lot of materials and a lot of equipment to allow you to do it. So that was probably the most difficult part.
How many attempts did it take for you to have a successful business?
This is it, just the one.
Why did you choose to sell in Mountain View?
I came up here one day to have a look around, and I was just blown away with the quality of a lot of the work here, and thought, yeah, my work's going to sit in here.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of owning your own business?
The advantages are you get to pick your own hours, you get to work when it suits you. The disadvantages are you get to work your own hours because you find at 10, 11 o'clock at night, yeah, you're still working.
Did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I've never really had a proper job. I was an artist for about 20 years, so basically, yeah, I've always kind of worked for myself.
And what advice would you give to people who want to set up a new business?
Don't. No. Just to plan it out and make sure that it is a viable business, and do your research before you invest into it.
Thank you so much. So, what inspired you to start a business?
My wife, she made tiramisu home, and we say like, why not sell, no? So since we're in Ireland, we sell tiramisu, so that's kind of like.
Was it difficult to start a business?
At the beginning, yeah, because people need to know about tiramisu, you know what I mean? Because like they think, it's only one tiramisu, but we have like in 5 flavors. So it's like, wow, this tiramisu 5 flavors. Yeah, okay, why not?
And we are real Italian.
Did it take you many attempts to make your business successful?
Actually, we are almost a year. But it's doing really great. Now we are in 2 markets, Dungarvan and here in Kilkenny. We have a website and we are in neighborhood. So yes, like you need to believe. That's believe it, and you can do anything that you want.
Why did you choose Mountain View Farmers Market to sell your products?
Why?
Yeah. There might be no
actually, it's because we saw like in Instagram, we saw like the way how the amount of people come here, you know what I mean? So we apply and they say, oh yeah, we want to tiramisu there, so they say.
Sure. What are the advantages and disadvantages of starting up a business?
The own business.
Yeah.
Advantages. Well,
like it's your own business, so you can decide. You are your boss.
Yeah.
The disadvantage is a lot of effort. Sometimes you need to risk, and that's it. But I always say, believe in your dream, and you can do anything you want.
Was it always your intention to become an entrepreneur, or did you have any other plans in life?
Yes.
yeah.
So yeah, we want to have a shop, probably, or maybe expand in all the markets in all of Ireland. So yes.
And what advice would you give to new people who want to start up their own business?
Follow their dreams.
Follow the dreams.
Thank you so much.
If you have one, just follow.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
After interviewing a couple of the entrepreneurs at their stalls today, we have learned what it takes to become an entrepreneur.
We have learned about the skills and values you need to make a business work.